Hi, everyone. You want to know more about accessible barrier-free homes and why the value of actually building these accessible homes is so fantastic? Well, by the end of this video, you'll gain the facts and insights needed to make an informed decision as to going forward with additional training. Hi, my name is Mike Donnelly. I'm the founder of Barrier Free Contractors and the Accessible Barrier Free Home channel. I'm a licensed builder here in Florida, and I've built many and retrofitted many accessible homes, creating a barrier-free environment and a barrier-free design for those with mobility challenges. Teaching independent living skills and the implementation of an independent living program has become my mission, and I would love to train you to become a part of this and an expert in this fantastic business. So for the best advice, training, and coaching on the value of building accessible homes, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to be notified when I put out new videos. The value of building accessible homes is really, really something. And the following construction items and examples come standard with our accessible barrier-free home construction platform. This is how we do it. So we start out with grading the lot. We put the fill in. We put everything necessary to be able to put the slab on there. And you're going to see things like culverts and the stucco design and the ability to compact the forms so that it all gets done properly. The structural specifications are involved. Once we pour the slab, we put the block on, we put the tie beam on, ready for the roof to go on that. Of course, prior to actually pouring the foundation, we'll install all the plumbing and any electrical that needs to be done so that it's ready to go once the slab is poured. And then, of course, once the slab is poured, we're going to go ahead and frame the interior of the walls. And we're going to then put the plumbing necessary to be able to have that ready when we put the drywall on so it's behind the walls. You're going to see over here in the corner, this is where we put our well equipment, our water equipment. Depending on the type of house we build, sometimes this water equipment will take care of the whole house, giving it drinkable water. Now, as far as the actual framing goes, you're going to see things here where we put the frame in, and then of course all the walls get built around that. And behind the framing is so important to put the blocking to reinforce the back wall. So when we put grab bars on, for those that need to have them, they've got something solid to set the grab bars into. You're going to see here our HVAC and insulation. Insulated properly, of course, you got to have that. Going back to the well equipment, which is essential to make sure that the water that comes into the home is treated to a degree so that it doesn't destroy the pipes and it doesn't have that nasty sulfur odor to it. All of this takes care of that. And in some cases, like I said before, this becomes drinkable water, which is great for obviously better than having to put a filtration system in on the side. You go ahead and run all your ductwork above the joists, above the trusses so that it's hidden. And then the insulation would go underneath that. And there's your AC unit mounted on the outside of the home. So when it comes to roof sheathing and soffit and fascia and gutters, we'll go ahead and put the tie beam on, and then we're going to put the trusses on. Trusses then get put on top of the trusses. You're going to put your sheathing. There's your trusses getting ready to be put on. Your sheathing goes on. You've got soffit and fascia on your finished product. And then you've got your gutter that goes on, soffit and fascia. It's all part of the build. So when you go ahead and you put in your studs, you're going to finish it with your electrical equipment. All of your stuff, there's your main box coming in. You're going to run your wiring to the various outlets. And most of the time in these barrier-free homes, we're going to raise the outlet up to about 18 inches, making it easier for somebody in a chair or that has problems bending down. The standard is a little bit lower than that. And the height of the switches is going to be dropped a little bit so that it's easier access for someone. You're going to see the finished product here as far as the actual mounting of the unit goes, the panel. And here we end up covering that with an aluminum panel over the top to prevent any wires from being exposed. In addition, you're going to see more below. We put electrical and LED lighting where it needs to be. So when we install the drywall, we'll then texture it. And wherever possible, we put in impact windows and doors that are going to be, you won't have to put shutters over. Makes life a lot easier for those in the chair. You're going to see here where the knockdown has been put on the wall for the spray. That's your texture. And you've got your doors over here. And these doors are always 36 inches so that it's easier to pass through. You can see that below. There's your 36-inch doors for easy access. And what's nice about that is you've got the doors themselves. Yeah, great for wheelchairs, obviously, but to be able to move furniture in and out of is fantastic. And we put on lever handles so that somebody with hands that are mobility challenged can easily open the doors. And you're going to see some of the installs here. That impact slider door makes a hell of a difference, because sometimes trying to put shutters over the top of that is a real pain. We also install countertops to a certain height that wheelchairs can access easily. We're going to go ahead and install soft close wooden door cabinets, cabinets that are easier to access, microwaves or stoves that are easier to access, refrigerators that are easy to access, and almost always we put in quartz or granite countertops to make for a beautiful finish. And flooring is very important. Going into a bath, specifically for a rolling shower, so that a person can easily pass through and roll right in without having to step up over a curb or a tub. Going back to the LED fixture thing, you know, to have something that's much more bright and enables somebody to be able to see better. And oftentimes in an accessible home, it's needed to have better lighting. We provide all of that. There's no step entrance thing, that's really important. For example, here's one going in from the laundry to the garage, going into the home, roll right into the home. You'll see where it's so simple for a chair to pass through. And in the garage, we engineered it so that it's easy for somebody to roll right in. And you don't even know that there's a slight pitch going into the home. Really cool, real easy to design, and it's been very effective. So our garage and pavers, there's another example of a paver leading right into the home without a step. The lanai has no step. There's your easy access roll-in entry. You're going to see here that there's no curb to step up over in terms of a garage, and beautiful paver finish. And there's your roll-in curb leading right into the home, roll-in sidewalk. Landscape and irrigation, that's obviously a part of this. We do a real nice irrigation and land package, landscaping package that you're going to like a lot. So getting back to the value of building accessible homes, you know, it's really interesting because when you build an accessible home, it looks exactly the same. There's nothing that changes in the look of it, but you have all those accessible features that you roll right into the entry. People don't even notice that. You've got the zero entry showers, wider doorways, all of that's applicable. So you actually have a more marketable home. 10 to 15% more of people have accessibility issues. So therefore, they're going to want to have a home like this. It's a beautiful thing, and it makes total economic sense, and obviously help for those that are mobility challenged. So if you're ready for action, and you'd like to learn how to get a plan designed specifically for you, and to become an expert authority on accessible, barrier-free homes, take a look at the link before. Click on it, or find it, and get into it to apply to work hand in hand with me as your guide, and with you as my client. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember to live your life with a flourish, finish strong, make it a good thing. Thank you very much. Join my Accessible Home Masterclass, and we'll talk to you on the next journey. Thank you.